The 1979 musical debuted on Broadway called Sweeney Todd, the Demon Barber of Fleet Street.
The Stephen Sondheim work won a Tony for Best Musical and has been revived many times, notably in a 2007 film adaptation featuring Johnny Depp.
Well, today, Michael Bruno goes backstage at the Oregon Straw Hat Players production of Sweeney Todd.
Not Sweeney. Not Sweeney Todd.
The storyline of Sweeney Todd, it is love, revenge, betrayal, corruption, and death.
Sweeney was smooth, Sweeney was subtle, Sweeney would blink and rats would scuttle.
Oh, it's a wild story, first of all. So it takes place in London, England, in the 1700s, late 1700s, and it's all about a barber, Sweeney Todd, who is shipped off to Australia by a corrupt judge, Judge Turpin.
And on his sort of warpath to find this judge, he meets Mrs. Lovett,
who is running a failing meat pie shop.
They both plan and scheme out certain ways to take down this judge,
but to also bring back the business of the meat pie shop.
May we proceed? Pretty women, fascinating, sipping coffee, dancing. Pretty women are a wonder. Pretty women.
But your duet is one of the most beautiful, I think one of the most beautiful pieces of music in the entire
It's my favorite part of the show, honestly.
It's a beast and a half, I'll tell you that, because Sweeney Todd is probably known as, well, Sondheim was always known for writing difficult music, but Sweeney Todd is probably his magnum opus, I would call it. And it's one of those things where you really have to be on top of it, because Sondheim had a very specific way of writing it, in that he always wanted the exact way of speaking it in the exact tone, and if you got it right, it would just magically work out and it'd be a beautiful piece of artwork.
Pretty women, sir, pretty women, sir, pretty women.
And what's it like playing the villain? Do you enjoy that? Do you really get into that?
It's fun. It's really fun. I feel like it's always weird, because whenever I get off stage, I always know I'm doing a good job when people are like, oh, you were the worst. You were awful. I hated you. I hated every second of you.
I lock her up in some obscure retreat, where neither you nor any other vile, corrupting youth shall ever lay eyes on her again.
But sir, what's it like directing this iconic piece of musical theater?
It's hard. This is a difficult show to direct. There is so much that's going on. The technical aspects of the show, the musical aspects of the show, it's incredible. I mean, Sondheim knew what he was doing, that's for sure.
Out, I say! The Demon Barber of Fleet Street. It's Friday!
Now, is that in the show?
Could be.
He was the guest, the barber's chair for it.
Looked like he had fun.
Yeah, it's an amazing production. The color palettes are beautiful. The steampunk outfits that Querida did are really magnificent. And it's great because it's not just the high school. So it's some high school students and it's community theater. And they were supposed to do this 2 years ago. And then, of course, everything shut down.
Right.
So now they're finally getting everything back up and running again. And it just looks like a wonderful, wonderful production.
They talked about some of the themes being revenge and love, some dark stuff, but there is some really macabre humor in there.
Oh, absolutely.
It's entertaining.
Yeah, and sometimes it's not really meant for young kids, because there is that fear of that razor boy, the razor strap.
Right. Well, that's
So
good to know.
think it's not really appropriate for young children, but it's one of Sondheim's classic shows.
It is the Sweeney Todd, Demon Barber of Fleet Street. It's this weekend and next at Oregon High School. The shows are at 7:30 and the tickets are $20 for adults. Michael, it's Friday! You made it. You made it. It's good to see you.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming, Michael. Good to see you. Have a good weekend.
Have a good weekend.
We'll be right back.